foot is your foundation, I think you want a wide toe box shoe. There's two shoes that I think fit that bill for weightlifting: the Reebok Nano 2.0 and the Flux Adapt Graphene. Those two shoes I think are the best weightlifting shoes for squats, deadlifts, anything like that, where you're lifting weight, because you want a hard base. Lifting in a running shoe where it's squishy, it's just not going to work. You're going to lose stability and you're not going to be able to lift as much or feel as stable. The other thing that I like about the Reebok is that it does have about a 4mm heel drop. You want a little bit of for lifting, especially if you have tight ankles like I do and like a lot of people do. It's going to be hard getting deeper. To get deeper, a lot of people are going to have a butt wink, which is when instead of your back staying nice and straight as you squat down, it's going to tuck under because you can't get that range of motion at the angles, so you're going to get it from the low back. That heel raise is going to allow you to compensate for tight ankles by letting your knees get a little bit more forward while keeping your foot on the floor. The Flux shoe is 0, so that's a con there. What I think makes this shoe or the Flux shoe perfect is taking out their standard flat insole and replacing it with an insole that has a little bit of height to the heel, so you can engineer your own heel lifts. This I got off of Amazon. They're Ailaka. You can find any of them, any insert that has just a little bit of a heel lift. This one is about a centimeter, and then this one is closer to maybe 1.5 or 2. I started using these for squatting and anything, especially if you're front squatting or overhead squatting, where you really need that ability to get your knees forward with your foot flat. I just don't have that. So having my heels raised really helps you feel a lot more stable and keep your back straight. It just feels a ton better. If you want the perfect lifting shoe, get the Reebok Nano 2.0 or the Adapt Graphene. I think that one's fine too. Then also get an insert that has a little bit of a heel raise here. It's called a heel drop. I don't know why they do that. It doesn't make sense to me. You want your heel raised up a little bit in the shoe. That's going to help you get to depth and make squatting feel a ton easier. I bought both of these, the higher one and the shorter one. So like I said, if you're doing something that requires a deeper squat or requires a more upright chest, like front squats, overhead squats, squat snatches, or squat cleans, I would definitely get the higher one. But then if it's something that doesn't require as much heel lift, or like for running or something like that, box jumps, you know, the shorter one, or maybe you just keep the flat one too and you wear that most of the time. So having a couple different heights, you can adjust it to whatever works for you.